Hi there, my name is Krishnan Doyle. I'm the founder of COREcruitment. COREcruitment is an international recruitment company that was founded in 2005, and we now have 7 different offices across the world. So we have Vancouver, we have Bristol, we have London, we have Amsterdam, we have Montpellier in France, South Africa and Cape Town, and then we also have a recruitment hub which is based out of Dubai as well. Later on this year, we're going to be opening up our first Asia office, which is also going to be covering Australasia, and that's going to be based out of Auckland in New Zealand, and more to come on that. Our recruitment team is broken down into 3 separate parts. So we have an executive recruitment team that does kind of all of our non-executive and C-suite kind of positions, and we then have a contingency recruitment team which has specialists covering lots of different areas across the different verticals that we cover. And then we also have an e-marketing and digital team who deal with lots of bulk recruitment assignments, advertised projects, and we work with lots of different clients around reopenings, openings, and kind of like businesses who are scaling up for major events as well and need to recruit large numbers of people in a short space of time. At COREcruitment, we started off very much as a hospitality-only recruitment company, and then about 5 years in, we did a tracking into the different markets that our top candidates were going into. And we noticed very much that they were going into retail, they were going into leisure, and they were going into property and facilities management. So we then followed them into those markets. We've continued to diversify through the life of the agency. So we also went into FMCG, we've gone into technology, we've gone further into different markets that we think are growth markets and that we think our candidate base is really going to be interested in moving into. So if you do get assignments which come up which are maybe slightly out of the ordinary, then we really like hearing about those. Anything to do with customer service is where we kind of like to hang our hat. We do a couple of things differently at COREcruitment. So everybody who works at Core as a consultant, our team's now over 40 individuals, all have operations backgrounds. So we've all done something within the sectors that we recruit before. My own background was that I worked at the Lanesborough Hotel in London and did a traineeship there. And then I worked internationally with Copacabana Palace in Rio, which was at the time part of Belmond, Rosewood, sorry, and now Belmond, and then also worked for Emirates in Dubai for a short space of time as well before I came back to London and got into recruitment. And all of the different consultants have got a similar story, so they really understand the sectors that they recruit for as well, which is something which is really, really, really important. Some of the other things that are important to us is about networking. So we do a monthly networking event. Most of that has been virtual through the pandemic, but we also do in-person events as well. So we've done lots of events like James Bond events, cinema events. We've done lots of virtual events where people have played bingo or gone to horse racing or something like that as well. And it's all about us trying to engage our clients and candidates in a different way. So we're very open to hearing about partnerships that we can do with different companies that may help with that as well. A big thing for us is diversity and inclusion. So at the C-suite level, we do have a target that 25% of our lists would be from minority groups and backgrounds, but we're really happy to work with our clients in terms of how we can build a talent pipeline for them for the future, as well as working on their immediate needs for what they require currently. We've also been doing an initiative with Google called I Am Remarkable, and this is a series of workshops and webinars that we run monthly to make sure that companies have got access to tools that they need to build a diverse workforce, which again is something which is very important to us. Through the pandemic, we've been operating a webinar series and also kind of like a list of interviews. So through International Women's Month, we interviewed over 50 business leaders internationally. We also, during Pride Month, interviewed around about 30 LGBT business leaders as well. So I think in total now, kind of like through the whole pandemic, it's been about 1,200 people who have been involved in our webinars and interviews, and they've been now viewed over 900,000 times. All of this information can be viewed on our website, www.corerecruitment.com. Hope that gives you a little bit of a snapshot of us, who we are and what we do. We'd love to hear from you, and either with vacancies or a lot of the time clients come to us with problems. It might be salary benchmarking, it might be recruitment solutions, or it might be openings. And we'd really like to hear from you with what your problems are, and hopefully we can find a decent solution for you. Thank you very much.